For the Copa America as Ecuador take on Mexico in the group stage. Hopefully, we'll get some goals tonight, guys. Welcome to the show. As it's, as I say, early morning. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Pleasure to have you with us, guys. Teams on the field as we are about to get underway very shortly. So let me quickly share the radar on the screen. Here we go. There we go. So you guys can keep better informed what's going on in the game. Teams. So teams on the field. Just having the team huddle. Mexico playing in what looks to be a purple kit, I think. That's the way you can describe it. And Ecuador playing in a white strip with a blue band across it. As we're about to get underway, Mexico kick us off. So one of these teams could go through tonight as Mexico kick the ball long up the field. Ecuador knocking it back in the direction it came from as Mexico knock it out of play on this near side for a throw-in. So Ecuador with a throw-in on this near side, midway inside the Mexican half. Ball comes back in play as pulled down there by Mexico, getting away with that. Referee not pulling up Mexico for that as the ball kicked long up the field. Ecuador now heading it back in the direction it came from as Mexico intercept it, now trying to attack on this near side as they come forward. Ball played back to their centre-backs there, though, as Ecuador press the ball. Stevie's with us. How you going, Stevie? Thank you for staying up late tonight, mate. Or this should I say early morning. Appreciate your support, mate. Ball knocked out of play on that far side. Jamie's with us. How you doing, Jamie? Welcome to the show, mate. Jamie's saying, good morning, guys. How you doing? I'm Becky and everyone in the chat. Not doing too bad, thank you, Jamie. Thought you'd be having an early night tonight, mate, as you got a new job tomorrow you start, isn't it? Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow you start your new job? But a pleasure to have you with us, Jamie. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you and Megan both okay. And as I say, mate, great to have you with us. Welcome to the show. So Ecuador now trying to play out from the back as they kick the ball long up towards the halfway line. Mexico heading it back in the direction it came from. As now Mexico pick up the loose ball, playing it down the middle, trying to get in behind us to get the shot off, and it's gone well behind. And that will be a goal kick to Ecuador. So, yeah, pleasure to have you with us, Jamie. And good morning to you, mate. Early hours of the morning here in the UK. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Jamie saying, hi, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Stevie saying, good morning, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Loving the positive vibes early on. As Ecuador now playing out from the back, knocking the ball out wide on that far side as it's played long up the field. And Mexico headed it back in the direction it came from. There's a bit of a scrap going on there, but Ecuador eventually managed to knock it away out to this near side. Jamie saying, can't sleep, guys. Okay. Well, thank you for dropping in, Jamie. Hopefully, maybe the game will bore you to sleep. I don't know, mate. Maybe, but thank you for dropping in, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hopefully, you'll be able to get to sleep shortly, but totally understandable with you having a new job to start tomorrow. Hopefully, you will be able to get some sleep soon, mate. But thank you for being with us, Jamie. Top man. Joey with us. How you doing, Joey? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us early in the morning. Hope you're doing well. And hope the family is good. Pleasure to have you with us, Joey. Joey saying hi, guys, Stevie and Jamie. Top man. Thank you, Joey. Loving the positive vibes. So ball knocked out of play on that far side of the field. Hopefully that's better. It sounded a bit loud there, so just turn it down a wee bit. Welcome to the show, Joey. Jamie saying, I start at 8:30 a.m. Well, hopefully you can get some sleep, Jamie. Thank you for dropping in, mate. We'll try and keep you company while you're up, but totally understandable if you jump off shortly and get some sleep, mate. We wish you the very best of luck with your new job tomorrow, mate. Mexico playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. So now it's played out wide on that far side. Mexico now knocking it up the field. As Ecuador trying to challenge for it on that far side, but a bit of a scrappy challenge. And now the referee blows for the foul as one of the Mexican players down on the ground there. So, thank you, Jamie. As I say, I hope you can get some sleep shortly, mate. Stevie saying, hi, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. And Jamie saying, good morning, Joey. Top stuff. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. So, referee just having a word with one of the Mexican players there. Joey saying, cracking game last night, guys. Hope this one just as good. Yeah, it was. It was a good game last night. End to end, wasn't it, Joey? Really end to end game last night. Loads of fight from both teams, and what a pace it was played at. And all we were saying, weren't we, last night, that it kind of showed up some of the Europa League games, how intense it was. Ecuador now on the charge as they race forward. Knocked to the ground there. And the referee is going to give the free kick and a yellow card to the offending Mexican player. But absolutely, Joey. Well said. Let's hope it's a good one, mate. So Cias Montes booked by the referee, the Mexican defender. Really good charge forward that, though, by Ecuador, but knocked to the ground. Yeah, why didn't he go for the ball there? He clearly went for the player rather than the ball. So deserving of the yellow card there. Joey saying, good luck in your new job, Jamie. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Joey. So now a free kick outside the box from Ecuador, slightly out to this near side. I'd say it's about 25 yards from goal, maybe slightly less. If you're just joining us, guys, we are 6.5 minutes in, still 0-0. But Ecuador, I've got a free kick here in a dangerous position. Don't forget, guys, please do hit the like button if you could. And thank you very much to you guys that have been kind of positive enough to do so already. Really appreciate it, guys. So Ecuador now with the free kick. Shot towards goal as the wall does its job. But second follow-up shot goes through. And the goalkeeper managing to intercept that comfortably. And that relieves the pressure for Mexico. Top man, thank you, Joey. Jamie saying, thanks, guys. Thanks, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. My pleasure, mate. My pleasure. We do wish you well. Let's hope it goes well. And hopefully you can get some rest very shortly, mate. So you're well charged for tomorrow. Now, Mexico with the possession as it's played out wide on that far side. Ecuador coming to press the ball as Mexico knock it long, but it's gone straight out of play on that far side. And that will be a throw-in to Ecuador midway inside their own half of the field. Thank you, Jamie. Stevie saying, absolutely good luck, Jamie. Top man. Thank you, Stevie. Awesome. And Jamie saying, thanks, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Stevie saying, please remember to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new to Fandom. Thank you, Stevie. Yep, hopefully we get a little bit of new interest tonight. Or should I say this morning? Now, Ecuador on that far side as they come forward. Really scrappy so far. As Mexico with a rash challenge there. They've won it back coming forward, but the referee's going to pull it back for the foul. And that will be a free kick to Ecuador. Yeah, that's clearly a foul. Just lunged out the leg there. That's naughty. It's deserving of a yellow card for that, really. No attempt to win the ball. Ecuador now playing the ball back to the goalkeeper as it's played out wide on that far side. Now Ecuador kicking it long up the field. It's won back by Mexico as they knock it long back in the same direction. And now Ecuador again chipping it forward up towards the halfway line. Ball spending a bit of time in the area as Mexico knock it back in the direction it came from. Ecuador just quickly chip it back out wide on that far side, but it's gone out of play, and that will be a throw-in. So, yeah, thank you, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Jamie is saying, I have talk sport on them saying England was best team. I thought about calling them, asking if them was watching the same game. Yeah, I was watching it earlier on after the game. I was listening to Talk Sport, and they were saying there was a fan that came on saying sack Southgate now, and they were calling him fools. And I'm thinking, no, sack him now. Do it. Just do it. What better way to make a statement to the players that we're not impressed with their performances in the Euro? So for me, this Talk Sport hosts absolutely completely dismissed. Everything else he was saying was good as well, but the TalkSport host dismissed what he was saying. But I thought he had a good point. If you sacked him now, it would certainly send a strong statement to the players. Now the ball played into the centre of the park. As Ecuador now play it out wide on that far side. It's kicked long down the field as Ecuador knocking it back outside the box. Mexico trying to challenge there as Ecuador play it back up the field. Now coming forward down the middle as they eventually work it back out wide on that far side. Now trying to come forward as Mexico challenge for it. The ball gone out of play on that far side for a throw-in. Top stuff, Jamie. Joey saying, I heard Bellingham saying he was dangerous. Laugh out loud. What they smoking in that England camp? Yeah. So throwing on the far side of the field for Mexico now. Deep inside their own half. As the ball comes back in play, it's kicked long up the field. Ecuador winning it back on the halfway line as they knock it back towards the Mexican goal. It's headed forward there by Ecuador and it's gone out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Mexico. But yeah, nice one. Jamie, Joey, nice one, guys. I was shocked with Bellingham. I've seen his interview before. And it seems to me, guys, the players are too focused on listening to the mainstream media and the criticism on social media because he was having a right pop saying playing for England is a tough ask because there's too much criticism. No matter what they do, they get criticised. Well, if you ask me, that's down to the coach. If the coach starts using, more positive tactics, then we won't be as much criticism. But for me, the coach should be sheltering the players from the media. He should be stopping it. At the end of the day, these players only spend 3-4 weeks together for these tournaments. So, just ban them from using phones just for the tournament. Just say, look, I'm doing it to protect you guys so that the criticism doesn't get in your head. We want to try and be successful. So let's block everything else out. Let's cocoon ourselves and maybe we'll actually be successful. And it won't affect our game because we won't be hearing the criticism. It's simple logic. Oh, there's a foul there on the edge of the centre circle. And that's going to be a free kick for Ecuador. Mexico making some rash challenges early on in this game. We're on 13 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. That's now Ecuador with the possession. Jamie saying, I think we Spain. Think we Spain. How do you mean, Jamie? We're Spain. England, nothing like Spain. They're trying to play like Spain and not being successful, if that's what you mean. I think that's what you mean, innit? Now the ball played forward as Mexico. Wow, fouled there, but not referee letting that go. I've been surprised with some of these challenges the referees let go in this game. Now the ball out of play on that far side, but the referee stopped the play for the foul. Ecuador player down on the ground, holding the side of his head. Thank you, Jamie. Joey said Switzerland next, I think. Yeah, if England don't play better, we're going to get beat in that game. Because did you guys see Sweden yesterday against Italy? Italy, they were so confident in possession. I thought they dropped off compared to what they was a few years ago, but they look like they've grown in confidence and playing much better. So got a foul here. The referee's just having a word with players. One of the Ecuador players still down on the ground here. Oh, he's back to his feet now. Referee's got to sorry guys. I think the referee's got to get a grip of this game because he has let a few questionable challenges go. Now, Ecuador with the possession as they get us back underway. It's played out wide on that far side. Ball played long down the field, but it's knocked back in the same direction by Mexico. And another scruffy challenge. Referee blows for the foul. Free kick taken quickly by Mexico as they knock it forward. Now coming towards the edge of the boxes to get the shot off, but it's blocked off there. And now Mexico picking up the loose ball as they're trying to get the shot off, but again, it's blocked off as the ball deflects out wide on this near side. Now it's crossed in towards the back post, and the referee blows for the foul. I think he's indicated a shove there in the box. So that will be a free kick to Ecuador inside their own box. But yeah, thank you, Joey. Jamie's saying, Joey, I need it to knock me out. And Jamie's saying, is it Joey? Yeah, it is Switzerland. Yeah, Switzerland we got next. I can tell you guys a bit of good news you might be happy with. Jamie, I checked the table. I've not completed it yet, but I checked the Predictions League table before. And Jamie, you are still just sitting top in alphabetical order. And Joey, you have moved up a few places more, mate. Hopefully I'll get to show you guys the table tomorrow. Ball now played out wide on that far side for Mexico as they knock it forward. It's challenged by Ecuador on the halfway line as Mexico trying to come away with it there. But Ecuador have won it back. Now Ecuador on the charge, racing forward down that far side as they come towards the edge of the box, brought to the ground, but still going as they try to get the cross in there, and it's blocked off as the ball deflects behind, and that will be a corner to Ecuador on the far side of the field. So corner now. If you're just joining us, guys, we are just over 17 minutes gone. Mexico 0, Ecuador 0. Corner on the far side for Ecuador. Tussling going on in the box here. Corner comes in. It's knocked out towards the edge of the box as Ecuador now play it out wide on this near side. Mexico come across and challenge. Well, some of the challenges going on in this game are shocking. And the players are buying into it as well with the dramatics. And Joey's saying, awesome, Gaz. Yep, picked up a few points last couple of days. Buzzing. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you have, absolutely, Joey. Yep, you've certainly picked up a bit of momentum. And it's, as I say, I think you'll be happy with where it's got you up to now, mate. You definitely climbed up the leaderboard a few places, mate. Awesome. Now Ecuador with the free kick. It's crossed into the box as the goalkeeper knocks it wide. And that will be a corner on this near side for Ecuador. But yeah, well done, Joey. Keep up the momentum, mate. It's getting really tight in the table. That's one thing I can tell you as well. You guys bunching up as the games keep coming thick and fast. Now Ecuador taking the corner short as they play it outside the box. Now it's crossed in deep, it's headed behind, and that will be a goal kick to Mexico. Jamie saying, I'm still on top. It's coming home with me. Yeah, you are still on top. Just about, Jamie. Although you need to start getting a few predictions right, because if I remember rightly, you picked up 1 point in this last 2 games, mate. But it's just enough to keep you on top alphabetically. Now the ball played out wide for Mexico on that far side. Ball played forward as it's gone out of play, and that'll be a throw-in on the far side of the field for Mexico, just inside the Ecuador half, as we approach 20 minutes gone. Joey saying, well done, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. And Joey saying, think it would be better off coming home with me, Jamie. Now the ball with Mexico as they play it back into the centre of the park. Working the ball out towards this near side as they just play it forward here as Ecuador trying to challenge. Mexico now with the cross. It's deep as they've headed it over the top of the crossbar. And that's gone out of play. That'll be a goal kick for Ecuador. So, yeah, loving the friendly banter, guys. Top stuff. Jamie saying, Joey, you coming back, fighting back, lad? Absolutely, yep, he certainly is. He's making a dramatic comeback to close the gap on the top of the table. Well said, Jamie. And Jamie saying, Joey, you wish Blades got the win. Got to win something. Now Mexico coming forward. It's knocked away there by Ecuador as they try to come forward, but it's coming together there. And is the referee giving the foul? I'm not sure here. The numbers are a bit quieter tonight. Not as many people checking us out. We had a few last night. But obviously we're not very well known in this part of the world. That's why we're trying to cover some of it. So people out there in North America, South America can hopefully see us a bit better. They might find it difficult to see us during the normal club season. But obviously covering these competitions in the summer helps us get a bit more visibility around the world. Now Ecuador pressing the ball from the front as Mexico just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's played out wide on that far side. Ball played forward up the field as it's long, trying to get in behind the Ecuador defence, but the ball just bouncing back to the goalkeeper there as he comes out to intercept it. And that relieves the pressure momentarily. But good idea by Mexico with the long ball trying to get in behind the Ecuador defence. Joey saying, yep, not gonna jinx it just yet. Laugh out loud. Yeah, good strategy, Joey. Good strategy, mate. Ball out of play on this near side for another throw-in to Ecuador. Now the ball on that far side as it's chipped forward. Mexico head it down. And now they pick up the loose ball on the edge of the centre circle. Coming forward now as Ecuador tried to challenge for it. Mexico managing to keep the possession as now they come forward on that far side. Ball crossed into the box, headed away. That's now Mexico picking up the loose ball, charging forward. It's challenged by Ecuador. As the ball worked out wide on this near side. Mexico challenged for it. It's gone out of play there, and that will be a throw-in on this near side. Jamie saying, I don't care who wins it. Who wins it because we're just the best mates and best channel in the world, guys. Well, thank you very much, Jamie. Very kind of you to say, mate. But yeah, absolutely. Whoever wins is just a bit of fun for now, but certainly helps you guys enjoy being part of the channel a little bit more with a little bit of friendly rivalry with the Prediction League. But thank you for your kind words, Jamie. Very nice of you to say, mate. Top man. Ecuador just crossed the ball in, but they blazed it over and out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to Mexico. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate your kind words, mate. Kind words, mate. Top man. Now, Mexico playing out from the back. As the goalkeeper just plays it forward there. Now it's played out wide on this near side as Mexico play it forward up towards the halfway line. Challenged by Ecuador there. And the referee's going to blow for the foul. So that's going to be a free kick on this near side. Joey saying, no, mate, it's all good fun and banter. Absolutely. Thank you, Joey. Well said, mate. Well said, mate. Awesome. You guys absolutely class as always with the positive vibes. Now the ball back with the Ecuador goalkeeper as he kicks it long down the field. It's headed back in the direction it came from as Mexico picking up the ball there, but almost gifting it back to Ecuador. It's now Mexico play it down that far side, and Ecuador quickly come across and knock the ball out of play, but the linesman's put the flag up here. I should have said, is that a line? That's a lady. Sorry. So line's a lady. Now the ball with Ecuador as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper plays it forward as now Ecuador knock it out wide to that far side. Coming forward here as they work their way down the far side of the field. Ecuador trying to challenge for it as Mexico trying to challenge for it as Ecuador just cut it back, playing it back up the field. And now switching the play out to this near side. Ecuador playing it down the middle as it's intercepted there by Mexico, who's knock it back to the goalkeeper. Now Mexico play it out wide on this near side. Ball played forward as Ecuador have won it back here. Now they chip the ball into the centre as ball sets a play. He's trying to win it there. As another... Well, Mexico managed to come away with it now as they play it out wide to this near side. Taking it right towards the touchline as Ecuador tried to challenge. Mexico just cut it back slightly there. As now they work the ball down this near side, coming forward. Playing it between 2 or 3 players on this near side. Eventually playing it back to the edge of the centre circle. Ball played out wide on that far side as it played long down the field, and that goes straight through everybody and into the waiting goalkeeper's arms. So possession back with Ecuador as they now can play out from the back. Joey saying, I'm doing an England laugh out. Thank you, Joey. Jamie saying, come on, everyone, like and sub to this best YouTube channel in the world. Everyone is welcome to join in the chat. Absolutely. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Yeah, you probably noticed a little bit quieter on these late night streams at the moment. Obviously, they're very well known in this part of the world. And but although we did get a few numbers checking us out last night, but a bit quieter tonight. But hopefully a few people might check us out before the end of the stream. But thank you very much for your kind words, Jamie. Very nice of you to say, mate. Top man. Now Ecuador with the possession, playing it in towards the edge of the centre circle. Mexico press the ball from the front as Ecuador just play it back to the goalkeeper. Now ball played long down the field as Mexico just head it back to their goalkeeper. Now playing it out wide on this near side as Mexico come forward up towards the halfway line. It's played in towards the edge of the centre circle. Yeah, the language barrier also not help in this game. Ball played forward as Mexico now on the edge of the box. It's knocked away by Ecuador. Well, flag's gone up there for offside. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Thank you, mate. Joey's saying, smash the like button, subscribe button, guys. Thank you, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Top stuff, Jamie and Joey. You guys absolutely class. Now, Ecuador playing the ball out wide on that far side. Just knocking about. A bit slower pace to this game tonight. The game we watched last night was really intense. Fast and frantic. Ecuador now playing the ball long down that far side of the field as they're coming together. And the referee's blown for the foul. And that will be a free kick to Mexico. Right out on the edge of their own box on that far side. As now Mexico come forward. Playing the ball back into the centre of the park. Ecuador pressing the ball from the front as now Mexico play it out wide on that far side. Ball played long as now Mexico coming forward down the middle, getting the shot off, and it just goes wide of this near side post. Well, that was actually a bit more further wide than I thought. It's quite camera deceiving me there. It's considerably wide, actually. Thank you, Joey, top man. Yep, guys, please do hit the like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. And please consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Give us a chance. See if you like what we're about. Ecuador now to play out from the back. Thank you, Joey. And thank you also, Jamie. Now, Ecuador coming forward on that far side. As Mexico have won it back here. As they just play the ball back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball knocked back out wide on that far side. Knocked long down the field now by Mexico. Right across out to this near side as Ecuador head it back out towards this near side as Mexico picking up the loose ball there. Now Mexico trying to play through the press, but the ball knocked out of play on this near side by Ecuador deep inside their half. So three throw-in for Mexico, taken quickly as the ball comes back in play. It's knocked up the field and rolls all the way back to the goalkeeper who's come out to intercept that. Stevie saying, thank you, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Jamie saying, you're welcome, Gaz, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Stevie saying, thank you, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. You guys are absolutely class. And Jamie saying, you're welcome, Stevie, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Awesome. Now the ball with Mexico on that far side as they now come forward down the far side of the field, coming towards the edge of the box, trying to get the cross in here, but Ecuador surrounding him as the ball eventually goes out of play, and that's going to be a corner to Mexico on the far side. Thank you, Jamie, top man. Joey saying, we was talking about pranking the wives last night, Jamie. Have you pranked Megan? Yeah, we was. You're right, we was. So I've got a. You know, oh, I thought he'd given it as a corner, so it's got a goal kick for Ecuador. And now they play the ball out wide on that far side. Ball played long up the field as Mexico head it up into the air, but Ecuador have picked up the loose ball here. As now Ecuador coming forward, challenged there by Mexico as they win it back. And Mexico knocking it long down the field in a tussle here as they come into the box. And Ecuador just managed to make the challenge as the ball knocked away out to that far side. And now Ecuador play it forward as it's challenged by Mexico. Ecuador managing to keep the possession there, but there's a coming together and the referee has blown for the foul. And actually no contact in that challenge. But the referee's still giving the foul. So that's going to be a free kick to Mexico on the far side of the field. Now Mexico with the possession on that far side as they play it into the centre of the park, just knocking it back to the halfway line there as Ecuador tried to challenge for it. Now Mexico switching the play out to this near side as they kick the ball long up into the box. It's headed away by Ecuador as the ball knocked out wide on this near side. Mexico picking up the loose possession there. As now they just cut the ball back, keeping the possession as Ecuador pressed all the way back towards the edge of their own box here. Now Mexico playing it back into the centre as they work the ball out wide on that far side. Trying to come forward there as Ecuador press from the front, but Mexico managing to keep the possession as they play it out towards that far side. Now just playing the ball forward as they race towards the edge of the box here, playing the ball into the box. Mexico trying to get the shot off there, but it's blocked off by Ecuador, who managed to knock the ball long up the field. Now Ecuador trying to hit Mexico on the counter-attack, and well, not a good challenge there. Completely taking out the player. It's the referee giving a foul here. He's got to give the foul. That was a rash challenge. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much to you guys that already have. Really appreciate it, guys. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Give us a chance to see if you like what the channel's about as we work to build a positive fan community channel. And we want you guys to feel part of the channel, so we always involve you guys in the live chat. So we're just waiting to see what the referees decided here, as there was a rash challenge from the Mexican defender there on the on-running Ecuadorian player, and he's given the free kick here, so that's going to be a free kick to Ecuador just outside the centre circle on this near side. Jamie saying, Joey, no, mate. Okay, fair enough. Jamie saying, Megan is upset, Joey, mate. I'm trying my best to look after her, lad. Yeah, I don't think he was meaning it like that, Jamie. I think he was meaning in general. Have you ever, obviously, when you guys are having a good time, you're having a laugh and a giggle like you do with your wife. Have you ever pranked like as a joke when, in good times? Obviously, we know you and Megan facing a difficult time at the moment, mate. But I think Joey was talking generally. Ball out of play on that far side as it's gone out for a throw-in. And now the ball comes back. Oh, some of these challenges, the referee not really getting a grip of this game, as some of the challenges are questionable. And really, if we carry on with challenges like this, we're going to end up with a player injured. So we've got one of the Ecuador players down from that challenge. That's the medical staff just coming on to check out the player. Neither team really getting a grip of this game as it's swinging both ways. Both teams trying to get on the attack when they get the chance. I'd say, I don't know. What would you guys say? Obviously, if you're watching it, let me know which team you think is getting the slight advantage in this one. But at the moment, it's I can't really call it which team is looking the more likely to win at the moment. If you are just joining us, guys, we're on just coming up towards 38 minutes gone. It's Mexico 0, Ecuador 0. Players just getting back to their feet, so we should be hopefully back underway in a moment. Whoa! Look at that guy. Is that the Ecuadorian coach or the Mexican coach? He looks like the Scotland coach's twin brother. Did you guys see that footage then of one of the coaches on the touchline? It looks exactly like the Scotland manager's twin brother. Ball played out wide on that far side as Ecuador come across to press the ball. Mexico just cutting it back up the field as now they come forward, working it down that far side. Mexico. Ecuador trying to challenge for it, but Mexico managing to keep the possession as they just play it back up the field to halfway line. Now switching the play out to this near side as Ecuador trying to press to win the ball back there, but Mexico managing to retain the possession. Now Mexico play it out wide on this near side as they chip the ball forward, but it's gone straight out of play. And that will be a throw into Ecuador midway inside their own half on this near side of the field. So, yeah, hope Megan's doing not too bad, Jamie. Obviously, let her know we're thinking of her, mate. If you don't mind, might help a little to let her know that other people thinking of her. Our best wishes with you all, with you both, and with her mum. Now the ball knocked across the field as Mexico now charging forward. Ecuador make the challenge as they've won it back here, Ecuador. Now Ecuador on the charge down that far side of the field, playing it towards the edge of the box. It's knocked away by Mexico as the ball bounces out of play on that far side for a throw-in to Ecuador midway inside the Mexican half of the field. As now Ecuador take the throw-in quickly, playing it into the centre of the park. It's played into the centre circle. As now Ecuador just keeping the possession at the moment as Mexico push players forward to press the ball. Joey saying, no, mate, I meant just over the years you've been with her. Absolute. Thank you, Joey. Yeah. Thank you, mate. I'll tell you in a minute, Jamie, what I think it was. Yeah, Joey telling you story about the kipper. Having a fight with your missus with a kipper. Ball knocked out of play on that far side, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Yeah, tell him that, Jamie. Joey, that might cheer him up a little bit, mate. Obviously, he's probably not having a lot of laughs at the moment with the difficulties facing. Now, Ecuador with the possession, played down this near side. Mexico come to press the ball as Ecuador play it into the centre, coming towards the edge of the boxes. Now they play it in, worked out, pushed out wide on this near side as they get the cross in, and it's knocked away by Mexico as the ball bounces out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Ecuador now with a throw-in deep inside the Mexican half as they play it back to the halfway line and eventually knocking it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball with Ecuador on this near side as they tried to build from the back, playing the ball back into the centre of the park as Mexico pressing from the front. Now Ecuador play it out wide on that far side and play it back to goal as Mexico pressing really well from the front here. Now switching the play out to this near side as Ecuador tries to knock it forward there, but it's deflected out of play, and that's going to be a throw-in on this near side inside the Ecuador half. If you're just joining us, guys, we're just coming up to 42 minutes gone, and it's still 0-0. If you could, guys, please do hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and see if you like what we're about. We love to get you guys involved in the shows we do, as we do many match watch-alongs. And you guys are always welcome to get involved in the live chat. So what do I not seeing? Just seeing what some indecision here with the referee debating with players. Now Ecuador with the throw-in, the ball comes back in play. As there's another rash challenge there. As the referee blows for the foul, that's going to be he's going to book him there. So he's going to book the Ecuador player, and that will be a free kick to Mexico in just on the edge of the centre circle. Casido booked by the referee. Jamie's saying, Joey, all years, oh yeah, I'm in them years. I've jumped out on her when she walking back from pub with her friends. Them two shite themselves. I bet they did. Well, hopefully Joey will tell you a story about his kipper fight. That was funny, that, Joey. Ball knocked away now as Mexico just outside the box trying to get the shot off as it's blocked off and the ball deflects out to this near side. Ecuador picking up the loose ball as they knock it long up the field, and it's gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in. headed out for the throw-in. So is that the Ecuadorian coach? He's done half look like the Scotland manager, or is it just the bald head? I'm not sure. Jamie's saying I don't have it in, Gaz. I can't say nothing, pal. Right, you don't have it on. I'm with you. I thought. Right, okay, Jamie. No worries, mate. Yeah, the coach. I think it's the Ecuador coach. He really does look like very similar to the Scotland manager. Looks like his twin brother. Now the ball played up the field by Mexico as it's headed back in the direction it came from. Both sets of players trying to win it here as Mexico come away with it. Now Mexico knocking it long down the field as they're on the charge, coming into the box, and the ball just getting away from them there as they knock it back into the box before it went out of play. And eventually it's knocked away to that far side for a throw-in to Mexico, deep inside the Ecuador half. Now the throw-in taken quickly. It's played towards the edge of the box. Ecuador winning the ball there and faking a foul. Now Ecuador coming forward down the middle, challenged by Mexico as they managed to win it back here. Okay, Jamie, my apologies, mate. Thank you. Stevie saying, please do hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to Fandom. Thank you, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Now Mexico on this near side, playing the ball forward as Ecuador just get themselves back organised. Now Mexico switching the play out to that far side of the field, coming forward into the Ecuador half. 1 minute added on time at the end of this first half, guys. Now Mexico playing it forward. Ball crossed into the box as Ecuador knock it away to this near side. Mexico picking up the loose ball, headed towards goal as it's just over the top of the crossbar. Good effort by Mexico, just couldn't get it on target. So, yep, thank you, Stevie. Yep, guys, if you're just joining us, we're almost on halftime, just in the 1 minute. Well, there you go. The halftime whistle goes. And at halftime, it is finished Mexico 0, Ecuador 0. Both teams have been going for it, an end-to-end game. I'd say maybe Mexico have had slightly better of the possession, but still anybody's game, whoever wants it more. If you're new to the channel, guys, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing. Would be a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you, Stevie. Top man. Jamie saying, I tell her in the morning when she gets up. Okay, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie saying, Stevie, you've been working yesterday, lad. Thank you, Jamie. Joey saying, I fish slapped. Yeah, there you go, Jamie's telling you. He fish slapped his wife with a raw fish. She got her revenge on me. Yep, she certainly did. Jamie's saying, Joey's laughing at Joey. And Joey's saying, my ass was red raw. Yeah, because she got him with itching powder. I think you missed that bit out, Joey. She got him with itching powder, Jamie. He slapped her with her fish, and then she put itchy powder in his boxer shorts. Jamie's saying, Joey, I bet you can't shit down for a month. And Jamie's saying, I looked him up. Yeah, what was Richard telling us last night? He was telling us one with his wife where he said he got in the wardrobe with a chicken, waited for her to come in the bedroom, and then jumped out the wardrobe holding the chicken, saying, "I'm having chicken tonight with a raw chicken." Shit his wife up properly. Imagine jumping out the wardrobe. That just makes me think of Mr. Bean walking around with a turkey on his head. As soon as he said it last night, that's what I was thinking of. Right, guys, let's have a quick look how the halftime stats look. Bear with me a second, guys. I'll bring it up on the moment on the screen. I know you guys can see some stats there, but as you guys are regular to Fandom know, I like to look at the other stats. So just bear with me a second, guys. If you're new to the channel, guys, please do consider hitting that like button and subscribing. Would be a pleasure to have you part of the Fandom community. So here we go. Just bringing it on the screen now. This is how the game has gone in numbers so far, guys. So total shots, 10 for Mexico, 6 for Ecuador. Shots on target, none for Mexico, 2 for Ecuador. Possession, 55% for Mexico, 45% for Ecuador. Passes, 204 for Mexico, 168 for Ecuador. Pass accuracy, 81% for Mexico, 75% for Ecuador. Fouls, 9 for Mexico, 6 for Ecuador. Yellow cards, 1 apiece. No red cards. Offsides, 2 against Mexico, none against Ecuador. And corners, none for Mexico, 2 for Ecuador. So there you go, guys. That's how the first half has gone in numbers. Jamie saying, I looked him up. Look him up. All right, okay. Thank you, Jamie. Yep, look him up. Yep, look him up, mate. Does look like him. Definitely a similarity there anyway, definitely. Joey saying she ended up putting cream on for days, but every time she did was laughing her ass off. I bet she was. Jamie saying, Joey, I would have, I think, yeah, Jamie. Well, there you go, Jamie. When Megan's feeling better and hopefully her mum's recovered, then maybe you'll have to get a raw chicken and jump out the wardrobe, or maybe give her a fish slap with a what was it you said, Jamie? Was it kippers? I think you said it was kippers, wasn't it? Jamie saying, them two are cousins. That's why them two look the same. They do look the same, don't they? They certainly do look the same. There's definitely a similarity there, isn't there? Looks like his twin brother as far as I'm concerned. Jamie saying, as an old man, we never grow up, do we? No, we don't. Well, that's all right, mate. As a man's right, that not to grow up. I think even our ladies agree with that it's a man's right not to grow up. Well said, Jamie. Joey's saying, we sure don't, Jamie. Hey, that's absolutely right. We don't need to grow up. Our ladies, they do the grown-up things for us so we can still be young in the head. It's got to be done, hasn't it? It's got to be done. I bet my missus is chuckling away to herself now, going, yeah, you don't grow up. So, yep, an interesting first half, guys. Neither team grabbing this game by the scruff of the neck. Let's have a quick look how the other game's going. I forgot to check that, so just bear with me a second, guys. See how the score going in the other game in Group B. It is currently Jamaica 0, Venezuela 0. So no goals in either of the two games in Group B at the moment, guys. So thank you, Joey. Jamie saying, we're 21 again, lads. Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing, isn't it? We've got to keep some youthfulness about us. That's what keeps our ladies on their toes. That's what keeps our ladies on their toes. That's how they're able to deal with the kids, because they're used to dealing with us. Joey's saying, always looking for our next mischief, laugh out. Absolutely. Well said, Joey. Well said, mate. Yeah. We know when to behave and when it's not appropriate, but we're also we're always on our toes, ready for the first opportunity to be mischievous. That's a man's right, I think, innit? So, yeah. So, who's going to come out on top in this one? Tight game so far. Hopefully, we might get some goals in the second half. But tough one to call at the moment. Neither team really grabbing this game by the scruff of the neck. So hopefully some goals coming in the second half. But before we get underway for the second half, go and grab yourselves a drink, guys. And I'm going to do the same. I'll be back in a second. Just going to go and quickly grab a drink. Joey saying my wife just as bad as me with the pranks. Absolutely. That's how you keep your relationship happy and positive, Joey. And massive respect to you guys for that. Absolutely. Obviously, time and a place. We know that. But you've got to have a bit of mischief in your relationship. That's what keeps the spice there, innit? Keeps us happy, keeps the relationship good, healthy, and makes life enjoyable a little bit more because we got enough challenges in life that get us on a downer. So we got to have a little bit of mischief between us and our ladies to keep the life a little bit happier. Rightly so, Joey. Joey saying, Defo Gaz want some goals. Yeah, I hope so, Joey. Yep, well said, mate. Let's hope so. Jamie is saying, I bet Becky watching this laughing at her. Oh, yep, regularly she's laughing at us. She will certainly be laughing at us in the background there, chuckling away at us. I think many a time I've come off the stream and found her laughing her head off. It's like she's going, you guys. I think we had what was the game the other day where I come off? Can't remember now, but there was a game where we was all having a bit of chat about the ladies or something, and I can't remember now. But when I come off, she was laughing her head off. So yeah, right, guys. I'm going to just quickly go and grab a drink. I'll be back in a sec. But keep your comments coming. And love to hear more from you guys. Enjoy some more conversation. If you're new to the channel, guys, please do hit that like button and come and get involved in the live chat. We would love to hear from you. Even if you want to just say hello, that is awesome. We would welcome you. As we say, we are very much a community channel, and we'd like to involve you guys because we believe football is the fans. Without fans, football wouldn't be worth millions of pounds, and fans' voices matter. That's why we involve you guys in the live chat on the live shows. So I'll be back in a sec, guys. Just going to grab a quick drink. Jamie, if you need to get off, mate, I totally understand. Obviously, I know you've got work early in the morning with a new job. Same to you, Joey. I'm not sure if I know you're not starting a new job, but I know you might have work tomorrow. So if you guys do need to jump off, not a problem. But thank you for being with me. As always, really appreciate the support, guys. You guys absolutely class. And Jamie just saying, Gaz, get a drink, Gaz, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Yep, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Only be a minute. Just want to grab a quick drink. Well, that saved me a bit of time. I was just getting off to quickly make a drink, and my lovely lady Becky has made me one. So thank you, darling. Appreciated. Thank you very much. Awesome. Yeah, I just thought I'd get up and make a drink. So, because you've been making drinks for me all the way through the streams in the last few days. But I thought I'd get up and make one myself, but she's made me one. So thank you, darling. Joey is saying, I'm good, thanks, Gaz. Day off tomorrow. Okay, Joey. Well, thank you for sticking around, mate. Appreciate. Always a pleasure having your company and conversation. Top man. Thank you, Joey. And Jamie saying, Joey, go to work for me then. Yep. Obviously, you starting your new job tomorrow, Jamie. So we hope it goes well for you, mate. I'm sure Joey and Stevie join me in wishing you all the best. Well, I know Joey and Stevie mentioned earlier that we hope it goes well for you, mate. Really do. Deserve it after putting up with your last boss anyway. So players just coming back out on the field, as we should be hopefully back underway for the second half in a minute. I'm not sure if you guys know this tournament being played in the USA. So let's hope we get some goals in this second half. So yeah, Jamie. Jamie saying, only thing about me, I don't sleep as good as I always wake up. Right. Well, you never know, Jamie. You might know now you got a job. Hopefully, you enjoy your new job. That might help you sleep a bit better. I'm not surprised you don't sleep if you're working for somebody that you don't enjoy working for. That makes it harder to get to sleep as well, doesn't it? When you don't enjoy your job. I know that. I've been there, worn that t-shirt. I think it's something about getting older though as well. When you get older, you just don't sleep as much as when you were younger. When I was younger, I remember I could sleep for 12 hours, no problem. But now I'm older. Sometimes just 4 or 5 hours and I'm awake. It's crazy, isn't it? How life affects you as you get older. So players back on the field, and it's going to be Ecuador to kick us off. Apologies to you guys if you've noticed that radar on the screen is very slightly ahead of me, about 30 seconds or so, but I'll leave it on the screen to keep you guys better informed so you don't totally need to rely on my commentary. Now, Ecuador with the possession. It's played out wide on this near side as the ball played forward, coming to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by the goalkeeper as the ball knocked straight back towards goal, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept that comfortably. Joey saying, if you do my Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday every day, 12-hour shifts, mate. All right. You guys talking about going to work for each other. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. H Chat, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. H Chat, pleasure to have you with us, mate. As you can see, I see you put emojis there, but obviously in the chat it just shows me as words. But welcome to Football Fan Den, H Chat. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. And welcome to the Fan Den community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Thank you. Joey saying hello. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. And Jamie saying, when getting old, we don't sleep. I have 3 or 4 hours sleep. That do me. Well, well, I can do that for a day or two, but then I do have to have 8 hours to catch up a little bit. But maybe I'm not quite as old as you, Jamie. Now, Mexico with the possession, playing it out wide on that far side as the ball played forward. Mexico trying to work it down that far side of the field, but Ecuador pressing the ball well as Mexico just play it back into their own half. Now on the edge of the centre circle as they switch the play out to this near side, but just keeping the possession on the halfway line at the moment. So now again, they switch the play back out to that far side. Ecuador challenge and the ball's gone out of play for a throw-in. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying, hello, H. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. And Jamie saying, Joey, what you doing? What you do, mate? I think he's asking what you do for a living. Yep, engineer. Engineer, Joey said, engineer, mate. Top stuff, guys. Yeah, Jamie, I think you do roofing, don't you, mate? Ball on that far side now as Ecuador trying to work it forward. Mexico make the challenge, but Ecuador managing to keep it as now they play it out to this near side, but it's won back by Mexico as they knock the ball long down this near side of the field. Nobody there as Ecuador and Mexican player come across to try and intercept it, but the ball just gets away from them there as it rolls out a play for a throw-in on this near side. So throwing for Ecuador. Just to let you guys know, Venezuela have taken the lead against Jamaica. So Jamaica 0, Venezuela 1. 51 minutes gone in that game, guys. Now, Mexico with the possession, playing it long down the middle of the field. Ecuador trying to challenge as Mexico racing towards the edge of the box, but last-ditch challenge there by Ecuador as they managed to knock the ball away. Now, Ecuador coming forward as they play the ball out wide on this near side. Challenged there by Mexico, and the referee's going to blow for the foul there. So that's going to be a free kick to Ecuador just inside the Mexican half, right near the halfway line on this near side of the field. Jamie saying, I'm only 45, guys, not 75. Well, there you go then. I was right. I was correct. You are a little bit older than me, mate. Don't worry, mate. You're not alone. We're all suffering from ageism. It's just you're suffering from it a little bit more than me. Now Ecuador with the possession as it's played out wide on that far side. Ball knocked forward as it's deflected out of play. And that will be a throw-in on the far side of the field. I'm only joking, Jamie. I'm only joking, mate. Ball thrown long down the field as Mexico now play it into the centre. Ecuador challenged for it, but unable to win it there as Mexico trying to race forward, but Ecuador picking up the loose ball there as now they race out wide on this near side. Challenged by Mexico as Mexico managing to win it back. Now the ball played out to this near side again as Ecuador challenged for it. They've won it back here, Ecuador. But Mexico not giving it up as they challenge, and eventually the ball deflects back to the Ecuador defence as they knock it long up the field. And the referee is going to stop the play here. I think he's going to pull it back for the foul. Yeah, just seeing the replay there, stood on the player's foot there. So that's going to be a free kick to Mexico. Jamie saying, Joey, nice one, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying, I do roofing. Thank you, Jamie. Yep, I thought you did, mate. I remember you telling me. Now the ball crossed in for Mexico. It's deep, knocked right across the face of goal as Ecuador knock it behind. And that's going to be a corner for Mexico on the far side of the field. Joey's saying, cool, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Joey's saying, I'm me. Yep. Yeah, we're definitely we're a band of brothers suffering from ageism. So if you just joined us, guys, we're still 0-0, 51 minutes, 51 and a half minutes gone. Corner on the far side for Mexico as the ball comes in, headed towards goal as the goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out the air. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Ecuador. Jamie is saying, how old are you, Joey? Referee stopping the play here. Ecuador. Yeah, I think you've just seen the replay that one of the players feeling his foot, and I think his goalkeeper stood on his foot there as they both went to try and win that ball. So medical staff just coming on, checking him over. So if you are just joining us, guys, still 0-0 at the moment. 52 and just coming up to 53 minutes gone. I can let you know that in the other game, it's 55 minutes gone, and it's currently Jamaica 0, Venezuela 1. So Venezuela, with the advantage, as they will sit now 9 points at the top of the table. If it stays like this, Ecuador will be finishing second on 4 points, with Mexico just behind them in third. If it stays like this. Now the ball on that far side as it's played forward. Mexico have won it back, but the referee has blown for the foul here. So that's going to be a free kick midway inside the Mexican half of the field. Now Mexico with the free kick played out towards this near side as they come forward now, trying to play it down the middle on that from the halfway line. As the ball knocked away out to this near side, and another coming together there of players. And Joey saying 44 but 21 at heart. Laugh out loud. Rightly so. Rightly so, Joey. So throwing on this near side. No. So the referee's given that as a foul, yeah. So that will be a foul. Free kick to Mexico just on the edge of this centre circle. Ball played forward as it takes a deflection, loops up into the air, headed away from the box as it's knocked up the field. Ecuador unable to keep it there as Mexico win it back. Now Mexico playing it out wide on that far side as they've ended up knocking the ball out of play. And that will be a throw-in on the far side of the field for Ecuador, midway inside their own half. So, yep, rightly so, Joey. And Jamie laughing at that. Thank you, Jamie. Stevie saying, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to Fandom. Thank you, Stevie. Top man. Now the ball. Well, another coming together here on the far side of the field. Referee blowing for another foul here. Yeah, just getting tangled legs there. So Mexico now on the attack. As they come forward, Ecuador make the challenge. They've won it back here, Ecuador. As now they chip the ball forward. It's won back by Mexico inside their own half as they just play it back to their defensive line. Now the ball played forward. Still all on that far side as Mexico working the ball forward here. Ecuador pressing to win it back as Mexico now play it into the centre of the field. Coming forward now towards the edge of the box. Ball played in as Ecuador just managed to intercept it there and blasted away out to that far side. And now Mexico picking up the loose ball as they play it forward. Coming towards the edge of the box is Mexico trying to get in, and there's a challenge there. Mexico still coming as the ball deflected behind, and that will be a corner on the far side. But Mexico trying to claim there was a foul in the box. Thank you, Stevie. Jamie saying 6 lovely people in the world liked. Thank you, guys. Thank you to everybody that has been kind and positive enough to hit the like button. Really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so they're definitely claiming for the foul in the box. But I don't. Yeah, he was actually fouled. But he was, I think, already going to ground. Well, I think this could be given if it's looked at. Referee just speaking to one of the Mexican players there. So VAR checking for a penalty. So VAR, just waiting for VAR to let us know if this is going to be a penalty for Mexico. If you are new to the channel, guys, please do consider subscribing and hit that like button and get involved in the chat. We are very much a community channel. We'd love to hear from you guys. Even if you just want to say hello, we will be happy to welcome you to the Fanden community. So the referee now indicating that VAR's made the decision and it's going to be a corner. So corner on the far side for Mexico. Thank you, Jamie. Headed towards goal as it's gone wide. How did he not get that in the back of the net then? Corner came in. It was headed on towards the back post. And it looked easier to get it in the back of the net than it did to miss. I think he's just ended up colliding with his teammate there. So thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying, everyone is about same age in this channel, then love it. Yeah, absolutely, Jamie. Yeah, a lot of us the same age. We do have a few youngsters, as you know, but a lot of us the same age, which is great, as we do want it to be more of an adult channel. Thank you, Jamie. Now Ecuador on the charge down this near side as Mexico make the challenge. Just managing to, well, they didn't manage to keep the ball in play. And that will be a throw-in on this near side for Ecuador. Pretty much bang on the halfway line. Thank you, Jamie. Joey saying probably why we get on so well. Absolutely, yep. Well said, Joey. Well said, mate. Ball played down the field. It's now Ecuador on this near side. Mexico challenge for it. As now Mexico win it back, playing it back up towards the halfway line. It's, well, referee again stopping the play here. What's he stopped it for this time? I didn't see nothing wrong there. So it's going to be a free kick to Ecuador on the halfway line. As now they play the ball. I think that was our offside decision. So now Ecuador coming forward. Ball played long, right across the field as Ecuador on that far side now, right on the byline as they get the cross in, and the goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out of the air as he quickly throws the ball out on that far side. Now Mexico on the attack, racing forward into the Ecuador half, playing the ball into the centre of the field. It's played back out wide on that far side. As Mexico edging the way forward here, coming towards the edge of the box. Ecuador challenged that, but Mexico still managing to keep the possession, trying to get the cross in there, but it's blocked off as the ball ricochets right out to the touchline. Mexico managing to keep the possession as they chip it back in, and it's knocked away. Eventually, the ball knocked up the field, and now we've got a Mexican player down just on the edge of the box. No, sorry, I think, is it Mexico? No, I think it's an Ecuador player. Apologies, guys. I thought it was a Mexican player, but it's not. It's an Ecuador player down on the edge of the box. So, yeah, well said, Joey. Well said, mate. Jamie saying it is Joey. Absolutely. Thank you, Jamie. Absolutely right. And Jamie saying, Gaz, is VAR in this? Yes, mate. Yep, VAR is being used tonight. I wasn't sure, to be fair, myself, until they just used it for that penalty check. But yep, VAR is being used in this tournament. So the medical staff just on the pitch checking out the Ecuadorian player. I think he's took a knock to the head there. I should have took this jumper off. It's a bit warm. Sorry, guys, just opening my window a little bit, let some air in. It's a bit warm in here. I thought my hot vibes had died down when I hit my 40s, but not since I've been doing this van den. I'm always overeating myself. Now, Mexico playing the ball back to the goalkeeper as we're back underway. Ball played long down the middle. As now Mexico knock it out wide to this near side. Now cutting back inside as they play the ball in the middle. Ecuador trying to challenge for it there as Mexico play it out wide on the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, headed away by Ecuador. As Mexico winning the possession back on that far side. Now it's crossed back in as it's headed up into the air. Both sets of players tussling for it here as Mexico almost coming away with it. They do manage to keep it on this near side as Ecuador make the challenge and the ball goes out of play for a throw-in. Joey is saying time for a brew. Then while we wait for VAR. Absolutely, Joey. Yep, go and get yourself a drink, mate. Jamie's saying they're going to try and walk downstairs, get a beer back in 2 minutes. No worries, Jamie. No worries, mate. Thank you, guys. Now the ball crossed into the box. It's headed away. As now Mexico on the edge of the box with the shot. And the goalkeeper managing to save that comfortably there. Yeah, well, right at the goalkeeper. Not too much trouble for the keeper there. So, yep, if you're just joining us, guys, we're on 60, just coming up to 64 and a half minutes gone. It's Mexico 0, Ecuador 0. Ball played down the field. As now Mexico picking up the loose ball on this near side, but challenged by Ecuador as the ball goes out of play for a throw-in. And Joey laughing at me. Thank you, Joey. Now Mexico coming forward again on the far side as they play the ball into the centre of the field. Coming in, a shot getting off as the goalkeeper with a fantastic save there. What a shot that was. From outside the box, like a bullet towards goal, but the goalkeeper did really well to make the save as it deflected away from him. Mexico got a second shot, but the goalkeeper doing enough there. That was an amazing save, and I think he's injured himself here. And Jamie saying back, got 1 bottle and 2 cans. Awesome. Enjoy, Jamie. So substitution here for Ecuador. So it's going to be a goal kick here for Ecuador. And Mexico look to be making a double substitution. I'm not going to even try and pronounce these players' names. Joey saying, got a drink, guys, mate. That was a joke about the VAR. To be fair, they was pretty quick. Right. My apologies, Joey. My apologies. I missed that one, mate. Top man, thank you. Ball played down the field as now it's headed forward. Mexico with the possession, trying to play it forward there, but it's blocked off by Ecuador. As now it's not long up the field, headed into the edge of the centre circle as both sets of players trying to win it there. As they're coming together, but the ball blasted forward by Mexico as Ecuador win the possession back. Now Ecuador playing it long down the middle, trying to get in behind the Mexican defence as they get the shot off, and the goalkeeper makes the save. As Mexico blasting away out to that far side, and that's gone out for a throw-in. Just to let you guys know, 71 minutes gone in the other game. It's now Jamaica 0, Venezuela 2. Jamaica not even getting a point on the board. So throwing on the far side for Ecuador, deep inside the Mexican half. Ball back in play. Now it's played towards the byline. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Mexico. As now Mexico trying to come forward, but challenged by Ecuador. As Ecuador win it back, now playing it into the box. As it's crossed in, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept that. As he quickly kicks it long up the field, trying to get Mexico on the counter-attack. As now Mexico coming down this near side. Ball crossed into the box. It's knocked away by Ecuador. As the ball bounces out to that far side. And now Mexico coming forward again. Playing the ball out wide on this near side. Just keeping the possession there. As Ecuador challenge for it. Mexico playing it in as they come into the box. Crossed in, but knocked away by Ecuador. As the ball knocked up the field. And it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. I'm going to shut that window. I'm bothered about disturbing the neighbours. As it is now about 2:30 in the morning here in the UK. Ball crossed in as Mexico now with the possession. Played outside the box. As now Mexico with a shot from distance, and its goalkeeper saved it. Reading it really well. Jamie saying Megan is dead to the world. She needs it. She's not been sleeping that good. Well, that's understandable, Jamie. Hope she manages to get a good night's sleep. And yeah. Are you listening to us with the headphones so you don't disturb her? Joey's saying, well, mate, make sure you don't wake her up, mate. Absolutely. Definitely. I'm sure Jamie will be cautious there. And try and not wake her up. Jamie saying, Joey, I know, mate. I thought you would, Jamie. Top man. Look after your lady. Rightly so. Top man. So Ecuador have got a free kick on that far side. Ball crossed into the box. It's headed away. Ecuador winning the possession back further up the field. Now it's knocked back up the field as the goalkeeper intercepts it there. Kicks it out wide on that far side. And it's now a bit of a tussle on that far side as Ecuador coming forward, pulled down there. And that's going to be a foul. Have you given a foul? I'm going to have to take this jumper off. I'm getting really warm. Where's my fan? Oh, that's better. Just sticking the fan on. Getting a bit warm. Oh, and take me. It should have done me jumper at half time. I take it off now. I got to take my earphones off and everything. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie saying, it's me, Joey, and Stevie's still up with you guys. I'm loving it, mate. Well, thank you, Jamie. Yep, absolutely. I do like these late night streams. Gives me a chance to talk to you guys a little bit more. Obviously, away from the normal hours that we do a lot of the streams. I do like doing these late night streams, as I say. Gives us a chance to chat more. But yeah, well said. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate your kind words, mate. Top man. And Stevie saying, yeah, I'm still here. I knew you would be, Stevie. Probably catching up with things, aren't you? Stevie always listening in, but he's always got his hands busy, Stevie. Always. So I've got another player down on the pitch here. Oh, that fan is nice. Referee just talking to some of the Mexican players there. Thank you, Stevie. And Joey saying, what a guy, Stevie. Thumbs up. Thank you, Joey. Top man. So, yeah, looks like the Ecuador player here not going to be able to carry on. So, just saying that, if it stays like this, the results, that is, it will mean Ecuador will be playing Argentina in the quarterfinals. If the results stay like this. Thank you, Joey. Top man. Jamie's saying it's so nice. It is, mate. Absolutely. Yep. As I say, I do enjoy these later streams. It's different. It's got a different vibe to it for some reason. And as I say, I love it because I can talk to you guys a little bit more than normal with not as many people getting involved in the chat. Obviously, in our normal working hours on the channel, it can be quite busy sometimes in the chat. So substitution here for Ecuador. If you're just joining us, guys, we're on 75 minutes gone. It's still 0-0 in this game. So Mexico 0, Ecuador 0. But in the other game in the group, it is currently Jamaica 0, Venezuela 2. So Ecuador making a double substitution now. One of their players going off injured. So we wish him well. Hopefully makes a speedy recovery. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciated, mate. Yeah. You guys make it special. Now, Mexico with the free kick shot there as it's gone wide of the far post. And that will be a goal kick to Ecuador. So goalkeeper now with the goal kick long down the field. Worked out wide on that far side as now the referee blowing the whistle there. So that's going to be a free kick to Mexico on that far side of the field. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Jamie saying, Stevie, watching your eye out on. Loving it, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Jamie also saying, do it go to extra time and penalties, guys? No, it's just a group game, this, mate. It's a group game. The last game of the group. As Joey's saying there. Thank you, Joey. Nice one, mate. Yep. This is the third game in the group, mate. So, obviously, Ecuador challenging for the possession on this near side as Mexico play it forward. Yeah, as the group stands at the moment, is if it stays like this. Oh, Mexico coming forward now. Ball played in as it's knocked away by Ecuador. Not cleared as they do now manage to knock it long up the field. And it bounces out of play on this near side. So, yeah, as it stands at the minute, Jamie, it's Venezuela sitting top of the league top of the group on 9 points. Ecuador on 4 points. Mexico on 4 points. And Jamaica sitting bottom on no points. So it's between Ecuador and Mexico. Either of these two teams could go through. They're playing for second. And at the moment, Ecuador have the goal advantage. Now Mexico with the ball crossed in. It's deflected behind. And that will be a corner on the far side for Mexico. So thank you, Joey. And Jamie is saying, is it Joey? Thanks, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Top man. I'm going to play down here with Cramp, one of the Ecuador players, although I think they're just playing for time a bit here. As we are coming up towards 79 minutes gone. Need a goal this game. Mexico now with the corner on the far side. It's crossed in, headed up into the air as it bounces out towards that far side. Both sets of players trying to win it there. As Mexico come away with it. Now Mexico playing it back up the field as they knock it forward out wide to this near side. And it's just keeping the ball in play there as Ecuador challenge for it. Mexico trying to blast it forward there, but now Ecuador picking up the loose ball inside the centre circle as they come charging forward down the middle. Shot from distance, trying to go for glory on his own, and he had better options to his right and left, but he's knocked it wide. Just going for the glory there. His teammates must be fuming with him there because they was running alongside him and gave him options, but he chose to be the glory hunter. So now Mexico to play out from the back as the ball played out wide on this near side. It's knocked back in the direction it came from by Ecuador. It's now Ecuador in the centre of the park. It's challenged by Mexico, unable to keep it there though, as Ecuador come away with it. And now Ecuador with the possession inside the centre circle. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Jamie also saying, right, I got you guys. Thanks, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. So another throw-in for Ecuador here on the far side of the field. And it looks like Mexico wanting to make another change. We're bang on. Just come up to 81 minutes, guys. So it's now, we're into the last 10 minutes. Well, 9 minutes remaining plus whatever added on time. Ball played down the field as both sets of players trying to win it there. Ecuador coming away with it. They knock it forward, but Mexico managed to win the ball back. And he's faking fouls now, Ecuador, resorting to dramatising every challenge. And the Mexican defender there is booked by the referee, yellow card. Jamie saying, we need Dave. Lucky Buddha. Yeah. And Joey saying, I know. Yeah. So free kick for Ecuador, and Mexico have got a 4-man wall here. So Ecuador now with his free kick as Mexico just make a substitution. A free kick taken as the wall does its job and the ball blasted away up the field as Ecuador back with the possession. Long ball down the field out wide to this near side as it rolls all the way back to the goalkeeper. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Mexico. Now Mexico coming forward. Ball played out wide on this near side as Mexico play it long into the box. It's crossed in, headed towards goal as it goes wide. And that will be, it should be a corner on this near side because I did think the ball came off the Ecuador player. And again, another Ecuador player down in the box. You just know they're running the clock down now, Ecuador. The amount of times they've got players on the pitch going down and trying to run the clock down. Jamie is saying, Joey, only thing, don't give lottery numbers out, not the same. Yeah, very true, mate, very true. Ball played long down the field. It's now Ecuador with the possession. Mexico challenging for it there. It's Mexico playing it into the centre circle. And another clumsy challenge as the referee blows for the foul. Free kick to Mexico. But before we get the free kick, they're going to make a double substitution here, Mexico. Just to give you guys an update on the other game, it's currently 87 minutes gone. And it's now Jamaica 0, Venezuela 3. So Venezuela going through as comfortable group winners. So double substitution here for Mexico. Jamie saying, it's so hot tonight. It is, Jamie. You're absolutely right, mate. Yeah, it is warm. I thought it was just me, but it is close, isn't it, mate? And Joey's saying, if only, would be great. Absolutely, Joey. Yeah, would be. Now back underway as Ecuador playing the ball out wide on this near side, knocking it forward there, but it's deflected off the Mexican defender and it goes out for a throw-in on this near side to Ecuador. Pretty much bang on the halfway line. And Jamie's saying, in it, Joey. Yeah, definitely. Now Mexico with the possession as they play it forward on this near side. Ecuador trying to challenge for it. Mexico fouled again. Mexico winning the free kick, taking it quickly. As now they switch to play out to that far side. Mexico just playing it back into their own half. As now with the possession inside the centre circle, they work it back out wide on that far side as Ecuador coming to press the ball. Now Mexico just playing it back to the halfway line as now they try to kick it forward, but it's deflected off the Ecuador player there. But Mexico managing to win it back under pressure. Now trying to come forward on that far side as they work it towards the byline. Ball crossed in and it's deflected behind. And that will be a corner on the far side for Mexico. "87 minutes gone. We're getting down to the wire now. Mexico 0, Ecuador 0. 3 minutes remaining plus whatever added on time there is. Jamie saying, I think about getting Megan a dog to make her happy. I know someone who's selling some dogs. Now Ecuador coming forward as they play the ball out wide on that far side. Now racing into the Mexican half as they come towards the edge of the box. Mexico trying to make the challenge. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Mexico. As now Mexico trying to get on the attack on the far side. Racing forward as Ecuador come across to make the challenge. Now playing the ball back inside. As they work it out wide again on that far side, trying to play it through the Ecuador defence there in behind, but Ecuador managing to win the ball back as they kick it long up the field. Mexico now winning it back as they play it forward, but the referee's going to blow for the foul. Well, yeah, it's a good idea, Jamie. Obviously, with what you guys are going through at the moment with a mum, maybe just hold off at the moment with that idea. Maybe just go and get her some flowers or a teddy bear and just say, there you go, love. I know it's not a special day or anything, but I just thought I would get you something nice to cheer you up a little bit. I'm sure she'd love that, mate. But yeah, the puppy or dog is a good idea. But as I say, with what she's going through at the moment with her mum, you might be better to hold off on that idea. Or maybe drop a hint to find out how she feels about having a puppy. Better to be safe than sorry, Jamie, but a lovely idea, mate. Definitely. Lovely idea. But as I say, maybe just drop a hint to get a rough idea what she thinks of it. Make up a story about your mate getting one for his wife and see what her reaction is to it. But like I say, mate, maybe a bunch of flowers or even a box of chocolates. Just give them her and just say, there you go, love. Little present in the kitchen for you just to cheer you up a bit. I'm sure she'd love that, mate. I'm sure she would absolutely love it. As it always says, as my mum always said, it's the thought that counts. But yeah, great idea, Jamie. Joey is saying, sorry guys, was just filling my face, laugh out loud. No worries, Joey. No worries. Thank you for being with us, mate. Hope you're filling your face with something nice. We've got a long stoppage here as the Mexican player receiving treatment and Ecuador making a substitution. We're now into added on time as we're about to get back underway. 8 minutes to be added on, guys. 8 minutes time added on. Now Mexico with the possession on that far side. It's played forward. Now crossed up towards the edge of the box as Ecuador knock it out wide on this near side. Mexico picking up the loose ball as they play it back into the edge of the box, but it's won back by Ecuador. As now Ecuador knocking it long down this near side, racing towards the Mexican box as they come into the box here. Mexico make the challenge, and the ball has gone behind for a corner on this near side to Ecuador. So, yep, no apologies needed, Joey. No apologies needed, mate. Jamie saying, Joey, what are you having, mate? And Joey saying strawberry cheesecake. Oh, yeah, that sounds good, Joey. Can't beat cheesecake. Only problem with cheesecake is just one slice is not enough. It's very Moorish. I could eat the whole thing on my own. When you get them big ones, I could eat the whole thing on my own. No problem. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as Ecuador just run it out of play there, and that will be a throw into Mexico. Sounds good, Joey. Jamie saying, nice one, Joey, lad. Absolutely. Well said, Joey. Jamie, sorry. Well said, mate. And Jamie saying, I think about it. Not sure yet, dog, or not. Too much work, I think about it. Yeah, absolutely. As I say, mate, just like I say, get her some flowers or a box of chocolates and just leave, maybe tell her, or just leave it in the kitchen or in the living room somewhere where you know she's going to find it easily with a little love note. Means a lot, mate. That'll certainly cheer her up with how she's feeling at the moment about her mum. I'm sure that would mean the world to her, mate. Jamie's saying, oh, a holiday after the Euros. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm sure she'd love you for that, mate. Definitely. Ball played forward here. Claims for a handball. It's knocked away again by Ecuador, and now the referee blows for the foul. Mexico protesting the referee here for a penalty. So we're 3 minutes into the 8 minutes added on time. But yeah, good idea, Jamie. Joey's saying, I agree, maybe just delay for a bit. Her head and her heart won't be into giving the dog the time it needs at the moment. Awesome idea, Jamie, mate. Absolutely. Well said, Joey. Well said, mate. And Joey's saying, yep, I vote holiday. Yeah, I do. Yeah, while you're at it, squeeze me in your suitcase. Joey, I like that. I vote holiday. That's class. That's class, that, mate. The referee giving a yellow card here to one of the Mexican players for the protests, I think that. Urian Antuna booked by the referee. So goal kick now for Ecuador as the ball kicked long down the field, headed back in the direction it came from by Mexico. As both sets of players trying to win it in the centre circle. Ecuador knocking it forward as it's almost won back by Mexico, but Ecuador challenged for it as Ecuador trying to come forward here, but Mexico not giving it up as they knock it away to this near side. Now Ecuador getting to the ball first as they try to come forward here, but Mexico knocking it away. Clash between players on this near side as Mexico claim the foul. Ecuador playing it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now kicks the ball long down the field as it bounces back to the goalkeeper. And now Mexico to build again from the back as they kick the ball long down the field. Heading back in the direction it came from by Ecuador as now they play it out wide on that far side. Mexico coming across the challenge for it as Ecuador managing to keep the possession. 3 minutes remaining, guys. Ecuador now with the ball on that far side. Knocked out wide on this near side as it goes straight out of play. And that will be a throw-in. Jamie's saying she was there when I lost my mother. She was a rock at that time. I'm sure she was, Jamie. I'm sure she was. Sounds like you've got yourself a good one, mate. And sounds like, from what you've been telling me, you're doing the same for her at the moment while she's going for a rough ride with her mum. Now the ball on this near side as Mexico now with a cross into the box. It's headed up into the air, headed towards goal as the goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out the air. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Ecuador. Into the last 2 minutes, guys. Jamie saying, holiday, here we come. Gaz, Beckett, Joey, Dave, welcome. Awesome. Sounds good, Jamie. Sounds good, mate. Now ball played into the box. As Mexico. Oh, they've got a penalty. Can you believe it? Coming into the last minute of the game, Mexico have won a penalty here for a foul in the box. Well, it was just a long ball forward by Mexico, headed on. Mexico trying to hold up the ball and fouled. There is contact. Not sure if that's enough for a penalty, but there is definitely contact on the leg. He got the ball as well. Do you know what? I think that's... Not sure about that one, you know. Referee's going to come across and have a look at it on the VAR monitor. Is this a lifeline for Mexico? Joey saying, Gaz can go in Jamie's suitcase. I'll go in Megan's. Absolutely. Well, nice one, Joey. Jamie saying, Joey, welcome. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, this is not a bad tackle, this. Jamie saying, Dave, Buddha watching. I think it's a harsh one if it's given, to be fair. He's made minimal contact with the player. Here comes the referee's decision. So the decision overturned, no penalty. No penalty for Mexico. Well, just seeing the replay, it does look like the Mexican player making the drama out of it. Corner comes in. It's knocked away out to that far side as the ball rolls out of play. Goalkeeper's come up now for Mexico. Ball crossed in. Goalkeeper trying to keep it as Mexico get the shot off, and it's blocked off. And now Ecuador quickly on the attack as they try and hit Mexico on the counter-attack. Mexico just getting to the ball as they knock the ball back to the goalkeeper. And there goes the full-time whistle. Ecuador to progress to the quarterfinals as Mexico not quite having enough on the night. And Mexico bow out of the tournament. Ecuador progress to the quarterfinals. Well, not quite an entertaining game considering it finished 0-0. So let's have a quick look at the full-time match stats, guys, and the league table. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. Would be appreciated, and thank you if you have already, guys. So here we go. Let's have a look how the game has finished. Just bear with me a second. Here we go. So this is how the game has finished in numbers, guys. Total shots, 18 for Mexico, 9 for Ecuador. Shots on target, 3 for Mexico, 3 for Ecuador. Possession, 60% for Mexico, 40% for Ecuador. Passes, 402 for Mexico, 275 for Ecuador. Pass accuracy, 80% for Mexico, 72% for Ecuador. Fouls, 16 against Mexico, 12 against Ecuador. Yellow cards, 5 for Mexico, 1 for Ecuador. Yellow cards. Fouls. Sorry, guys, I lost my track there. But fouls, 16 against Mexico, 12 against Ecuador. Yellow cards, 5 against Mexico, 1 against Ecuador. No red cards. Offsides, 2 for Mexico, 2 for Ecuador as well. Corners, 5 for Mexico and 2 for Ecuador. This is how the table looks at full time. Venezuela top of the group as they finish on 3 games played, 3 wins, 9 points. Ecuador finishing in second on 3 games played, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 defeat, 4 points. and Cruel for Mexico as they go out on level points. The goal difference is what separates the two teams, as both Ecuador and Mexico finishing on 4 points, but it's Ecuador that progress on goal difference. Jamaica finishing bottom with 3 defeats. Thank you, Jamie. Joey saying, I think that was right decision. Yeah, I agree, Joey. It did definitely look like the right decision from where I was sitting. Looked at full pace. Full pace. It did look like a genuine penalty shout at full speed. But once we had a look at it on the replay, you could clearly see the player managed to get the contact with the ball, knock it away, and the Mexican player was clearly dramatising the contact. So, yeah, well said, Joey. Jamie saying, no look, Dave, but Millwall can keep it. And Joey also laughing at that. Top stuff, guys. Top stuff. Right, guys. So there you go. As it's finished 0-0, and Ecuador progress to the quarterfinals. So, yep, time to wrap up the show, guys, as it's now about 3 o'clock in the morning here in the UK. And I've also got work tomorrow as well, so I've got to get a few hours sleep. But thank you to you guys for being with us. Big thank you to Stevie, our moderator. Thank you, Stevie. And a massive shout out to Joey and Jamie. Thank you guys for your company and conversation. It's been an absolute pleasure enjoying a few more hours of football away from our normal regular hours, so I can enjoy some conversation with you guys and a few giggles as well. So thank you very much, Joey and Jamie. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the absolutely amazing support. Thank you very much, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Joey is saying, thanks, guys. Stevie, Jamie, been a pleasure. Catch you later for the Euros if you're doing it, guys. Thank you, Joey. Yep, hopefully I'll be on later on. I hope so. If I can get finished for work at a decent time, I'll hopefully be on for a Euros game later on, mate. But thank you very much for being with us, Joey. It's been an absolute pleasure enjoying doing some of these late night games. It's a little bit different and enjoying your company and conversation as always, Joey. Thank you, mate. Enjoy the day tomorrow, mate. Hope you enjoy your day off. Best wishes to you and the family. Thank you for being with us, mate. Stay safe and well. And hopefully you get a good night's rest as well, Joey. Top man. Take care, mate. Stay safe. Jamie is saying, great live again, guys, mate. Nice to catch up, Stevie, Joey, guys. I'll be in chat tomorrow if you're doing a live. Night, everyone. Be safe. Much love. Bye for now. Thank you, Jamie. It's been a pleasure, mate. Thank you for staying up late. Hope you managed to get a good few hours sleep before your new job. Best of luck with it, mate. Best of luck starting your new job tomorrow. Hope it all goes well. And you enjoy it a lot more than your old job. Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. And don't forget, send our love and best wishes to Megan when you get a chance, mate. But yep, thank you for being with us, Jamie. Best wishes, mate. Stay safe and well. Much love to you as well. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Stay safe, mate. Top man. And Joey, finally, Joey saying, bye for now, guys. Take care. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Stay safe, mate. Thank you, Jamie and Joey. Stay safe, guys. Thank you, Joey. Best wishes to you as well, mate. Top man. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you again, Joey and Jamie and Stevie. You guys are absolutely amazing. Enjoy your day tomorrow, Joey, with your day off. Jamie, best of luck with your job. And Stevie, hope you also have a good day tomorrow as well. Thank you, guys. Stay safe and well. And I look forward to seeing you again soon on the next one. All the best